Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. What do a nigga like me? You gotta know. You gotta know. I'm a different type to lose. Different type to lose.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, shit.
Damn. Couldn't I went blinking.
Oh, God.
Welcome
Oh, God.
back
Oh, God.
to another episode
Yes, sir.
of Pull Up TA.
God damn it.
I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I don't know how to feel about this.
You feel some type of way.
Got an announcement. Got an announcement.
Could I tell him? So,
Say the shit.
I'm not gonna be here. This is my last episode of Pull Up TV.
I wish I had some clapping hands.
I know, man.
I'm fucking with you.
People don't fuck with me like that, which not a lot of y'all care, but I've been on this show for about 3 years, so. But this is my last episode. Going on to move on to something else, but it ain't nothing bad. Pull up my brother, so don't think I'm just out just to be out. Because if I had to just disappear like Rory and Maul did Joe Budden, then y'all niggas would have I had some explaining to do. But no. Like me and my bro, I'm gonna go do some other stuff and the show gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? But it hurts me because I had so much fun doing this shit. This shit was amazing. Like this shit is like something I look forward to every time we get together. You know what I'm saying? The shit talking, the subject matter. Me and a lot of people don't understand that me and my bro, we didn't write none of this shit down. We didn't rehearse this shit. We just literally like put this shit together and we just get on here and we start talking. You can go back to the first one I was on back in 2019 to now. We seriously just be on there just drinking, talking, and just two brothers just talking about a lot of shit. Like, so I'm really gonna miss doing this, but yeah, I gotta move on to something else. I don't want to, man. I really don't. I really am gonna miss this.
Dog moving on to a whole nother location, and I'm moving soon, and
so
it's a lot of shit, bro.
So we made enough money. we didn't did enough things in our life where we didn't we're able to move in separate locations. Now, granted, y'all never know. I mean, there's like Zooms and stuff like that. Of course, I'm not just out. You know what I'm saying? We got Zoom. I'm a check in, and I'm gonna be part of the show, but it won't be this atmosphere for a while. So I just want y'all to know that.
So
if y'all see me on my phone trying to order some more liquor, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, okay. We
get fucked up.
We run out of oil.
Yeah, we get fucked up tonight.
Yeah, it's my dog. Last weekend.
Yeah, this
last weekend. So yeah, we gonna be pretty bent. I don't know about on the show. Shit, when this shit go out, man, we gonna celebrate my dog, man. But like he said, bro, this is last episode showing up on the show. It ain't gonna be the last episode on the show, but gonna be the last episode in this setting. You know what I'm saying? Like he moving on to another location. I'm moving to another location, and me and both knew this day was gonna come.
Yeah, we did.
We both knew it, and
we put as much out as we can.
Exactly, and I do apologize to the fans that we didn't put out episodes every single weekend. At the same time, we do have lives and shit. We have shit going on.
Yeah.
But we definitely do try to put out episodes when we do, and I definitely appreciate everybody who tune in to all the shows, all the skits and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was a bar, all the skits and shit. I appreciate all the love. We done had some legendary episodes, even on this couch, on this beanbag at the other location we was at.
Man, we just had fun.
We done had some legendary moments. Yeah. And
so everybody know that how like I'm gonna say his name. Dennis came to me. And when we met, and I kind of, like I told you, I always tell people that story that I kind of avoided it, but he was like, "Nah, dog, you have to come on my show." And I was like, "Fucking with that show." And then I end up on there, and the first time we end up on the show together, and it turned into like it turned into a party.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "I'm not doing it again." And then it took 5-6 months.
Mm-hmm.
I went back on there again, and it was a party, and then at some point he was just like, "Yo, you just got to keep coming on." And then we end up in England, and he was like, "Yo, you got to come, just be a part of the show."
So he don't even know. I've been plotting against.
He was plotting against him
this motherfucker from the moment I met him. I was like, "Oh, I gotta get his ass on the show." That's another bar. Like I'm rhyming, I might kick a freestyle tonight. Shit, I was like, nah. As soon as I met y'all, I said, shit, I gotta get him on the show.
Bro, I did everything I could to not be on this dude's show.
And he came on the show, and that shit was a motherfucking hit.
Yeah,
y'all know what show I'm talking about. The first show he came.
It's the most views.
Was I think the show we got the most views on.
Ayesha Curry.
Ayesha Curry shit.
It was 2019 when she came out of all places, the red table. This bitch come out and say what she said, and at the time, if you notice, I don't know. Women might say I digress. Men might say I progressed. My stance in 2019 on what she said versus my stance in 2022. And if you watch the shows, I was slowly but surely like, yo, this bitch was tripping. Like, yo, these old goddamn, you know what it is.
Right.
But I want to say we haven't put nothing out since it happened, but for me, rest in peace, Kevin Samuel.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
R.I.P. The Godfather. And I
did like the Godfather. I
want to say to fuck you to all you bitter bitches out there, all you washed up ass bitches that had something to say. The reason why you feel some type of way is because all that shit Kevin Samuel talking about your ass. If the shoe fit, motherfucker, you wear it. And the thing about it, Kevin Samuels ain't just get on women, he got on dudes too. But Kevin Samuels' message was pretty much get your shit together and humble yourself.
The man just held everybody accountable.
Humble yourself, get yourself together. If you felt some kind of way, that's cool. But don't ever don't celebrate another black man's death because you ain't like his message. And to all you bitches, you know who I'm talking to. If you washed up, you mad for a reason. But only thing Kevin Samuels did woke a lot of motherfuckers up. Kevin Samuels ain't gonna be the last motherfucker. It's gonna be more voices.
Bro,
still a washed up bitch.
Bro, he started something and it just I see so many podcasters, and I was like, it's women out there that's calling y'all out on y'all shit. So don't just jump on Kevin Samuel. Just like I said, Kevin Samuel was the one that was calling men out too. Cause he talked about her. He talked about her still. Like he told one dude, like, bro, you 5'6" and you know what I'm saying, you ain't in the gym.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta expect, you know what I'm saying, you gotta expect what's coming to you. Like the man just didn't do that to women. Women just y'all just took what y'all wanted to take out of it and try to control the narrative. So with that Vivica Fox shit, like going into her balloon face ass, going into her plastic goddamn dude off soul looking ass, talking about this man, that's that man.
You talking about washed up.
Yeah. Speaking of washed up, Talking about this man, that was that man karma, and they come knocking on your door.
Vivica.
Death is not somebody's karma for just calling a woman out and saying that she over 35. That's his opinion. I don't necessarily agree with a lot of stuff he said neither. Because I don't think if you over 35, you just done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you still look good, you still look good. Well,
look, you ain't done, but your pool has shrunk.
It has.
And you can't be out here popping your shit.
Right. You
gotta humble yourself. I say that.
Yeah, and I get that too. But
it's a lot of young pussy out here that's fresh,
but
barely been ran through. Ain't got no.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
And you know what I'm saying? Once you get to a certain age and
stop being so
entitled. You still ain't got no man and shit, you know?
Stop being so entitled.
You gotta humble yourself.
The
problem is you.
Yeah. Shit, true. Because it was her and
another bar.
Lisa goddamn.
The problem is you. True.
Lisa Ray and Claudia Johnson. Like a bunch of bitches that husbands left them for another woman because you weren't satisfying your... Like, don't nobody talk about that shit because you don't know how to keep a goddamn man. And for him to get on them like that, ladies, whoever's watching this, I don't give a shit if whoever sees this episode, if you're between the age of 18 and 35, do me a favor. I say 18 and 30. Do not listen to your goddamn older cousin, older sister, older auntie.
They ain't got nobody.
Who ain't got no goddamn man. What the fuck is she telling you? This shit.
They give you bitter bitch
you
advice.
Listening to the Vivica Foxes and the goddamn Lisa Rays of the world talking about they ain't been experienced. No. Only thing you can get from them is what not to do and how not to fucking run a man away. Stop listening to these motherfuckers. Just look at them as what not to do. Because guess what? They ran men away. They don't have nobody. They don't have no proof or nothing to show for it. They don't have nothing to show for it. So, ladies, like, and like I said, Kevin Samuel had his opinion on people, and it was some of that stuff was harsh reality. And for you simps, betas, or whatever, I ain't gonna even call y'all that. I ain't gonna put no label on y'all dudes. I know shit like that, but I mean it's a label for y'all. They call y'all simps, they call y'all betas. But I think y'all are called pick me niggas, N-words, pick me dudes. You know, you get on there and you try to change the narrative and cater to women and get women to, you know what I'm saying? And y'all making it worse. Because if this man like literally was getting on there speaking, it was the harsh reality and the harsh truth. Like for him to tell a girl she was average at best, it's like, baby.
They ain't used to hearing shit like that.
But he wasn't saying, oh, because you're black, you're a queen. Or because you're white, you're he was just saying, look, baby, like I'm gonna be honest with you. In my eyes, you ain't that cute. So if in my eyes you ain't that cute, and into a lot of these dudes you want, in their eyes you're not all that, which means they're not gonna go for you. And if they got a lot of money and they got them options, they're gonna go for the shit that, you know what I'm saying, what they can, you know what I'm saying, what they got access to. With that being said, you cannot get mad at a motherfucker that he's telling you that, because you're not getting the dudes you want. There's nothing wrong. You can't get on it tomorrow, I need a man, and then you turn it, it's 30,000 dudes in the world, and you turning 29,999 down, right? Because you want one. And ladies, I'm gonna say this.
Talk your shit.
Stop going after the most irrelevant shit that it comes to when it comes to getting a man.
What is it? Speak on
They
it.
fucking hype.
Speak on it, brother.
That shit right there.
I gotta sit up.
Y'all ain't gonna never, you know what? You ain't gonna never find him. The first thing that come out y'all mouth is, I need a man over 6 foot. How many fucking men in the world is over 6 foot? And I'm not even saying this because I'm under 6 foot. All I'm saying is, you guys are going for shit. You can't complain when you're looking for a certain type of man. Or you can't say he over 6 foot, but he ain't got no kids. He over 6 foot, but he ain't got right there. All right, you narrowing your pool down. You ain't gonna never hear, like, if you hear a man say, you ain't gonna never hear no man say some irrelevant shit or some shit that a woman can't do for her, like a woman can't fix.
Like a height.
You ain't never heard no dude.
You ain't never heard of. I need a girl that's 5'2" under. And you know what's funny? It be motherfuckers. 5'2", 205 pounds. I need a motherfucker 6 foot. Bitch, you need to go try out for the Jaguars or some shit with your big ass. How much you want a man that's 6 foot?
Salute to the legendary Corey Holcomb. I've been watching this dude's show.
Oh,
I know that's your idol. I know how you love him.
5150.
I know how you love this nigga. But I've been watching the show. He said it. Bitches ain't shit.
Bitches ain't shit.
I'm sorry, man, but you women make it so hard. I want to be an advocate for y'all. I grew up in a single parent household with a strong sister, black woman, and a stronger sister. And they took care of me and my brother. They, you know what I'm saying? They showed us. My mom gave me all the love in the world that I needed. But, and my aunts and all, and my cousins, like I had great women in my family that I grew up with. And that made me want to defend women to the core, to the T, because of the type of women that I grew up around. I grew up around them, but beautiful, strong, fundamental women.
Mm-hmm.
So I be want to defend y'all, but then y'all get online and do the shit that the baby, who was it, Lil Baby's mama? Baby mama? Lil Baby?
The baby?
The baby's baby. One of them got online talking about why men don't worship us no more, but she was talking about twerking and all that shit. And I was like, bro, it's so hard. I can't. I was like, when Kevin Samuel say this shit, I was like if we was in court and a judge was sitting right there and Kevin Samuel was on the other side, God rest his soul, or anybody else that was going off about these women, and I'm trying to defend them, I look at the judge and be like, shit, nigga, he won. Man, I'm sorry. Like, the evidence is proved. Like, these women, you make it so hard to defend y'all. Like,
what I want to say on that is,
even if I wanted to be a beta male simp, I couldn't do it because y'all make it hard.
What I want to say on that is, like, it ain't always us, man. Like, I know it's so easy to point the finger at a man. Oh, the man ain't doing this. The man is a problem. But it ain't always us, man. You gotta look at
rarely us.
All you gotta do is just go online.
It's rarely
or just
us.
go out somewhere. Or just take a look in the mirror. It ain't always us, man. Like
it's one word.
The pool is trash. The quantity is tremendous. But the quality, oh my God.
Yes.
You might find, in today's world, you might find 152 good quality women. These bitches ain't about a motherfucking thing.
And then it's 1,000.
And you know what's crazy? What's crazy? It be the ones who ain't shit that be so entitled.
Oh my God.
I deserve this. I think I need this.
Cardi fucking B.
Bitch, you know,
Cardi B married with a husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she got y'all listening to her.
She's happily in a relationship.
She talking about, goddamn, I don't cook and I don't clean. And then, what's the boy name? Which one she with? Offset?
Yeah.
This nigga recorded her cooking and cleaning and said,
you know the City Girls? City Girls made all that music about fucking nigga take his money. You know, the motherfuckers in the relationships and happy relationships. That shit is for entertainment, but y'all stupid hoes listen to that shit and take their advice. Now y'all here bitter, single. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no man.
Don't get me started on my homegirl, Megan.
Megan, you ain't get shot. Stop playing.
And then come to find out this girl done made up a whole goddamn story.
Megan, you ain't get shot. Stop playing.
And she fine too. But
stop playing, man. Y'all so quick. Y'all so quick to get on Tory. I knew that story was bullshit. Matter of fact, I want to hear an apology. Y'all crucified Tory. You ain't get shot, motherfucker.
Did him dirty. Boy,
you know what? And that's a case in point and why when a motherfucker female tell a story of her being a victim, I don't instantly believe that shit. You know why? Because I need to hear the other side of the story first. I need to hear the other side of the story first. Fellas, stop believing the first thing you hear from a woman. No, it's two sides to a story. Women is always gonna paint themselves as the picture. Women not paint themselves as the picture. They gonna always paint themselves as the victim. You got to take the time and listen to what she say and think about, wait a minute, there's another side to this story too.
And you know what, man? I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta. This sound as fucked up as this sound, but
it's poet to you. We see all kinds of fucked up shit.
No. But this is gonna sound weird as fuck, but it's gonna make sense. Salute.
I'm gonna let you land. Go ahead.
Salute to Jada Pinkett Smith for being the way she is. Because if it wasn't for her opening that door and proving that how toxic women can be when they got a good man and turn him into a monster, then we wouldn't even be talking about this. Because all this shit, like the shit that happened with Will Smith and the entanglement in the Oscars and all that, a man doing everything in his power to please a woman who, no matter what, is saying, hey,
but you know the problem
keep working hard. Keep working hard. You're never going to get there, though. You're never going to get there. No matter what you do, you're never going to get there. You can slap a motherfucker on stage and be as hard as Tupac. You're never going to be Tupac.
But you know the problem is, she don't love him. And I want to say the fuck.
They don't love, none of them love us,
I want to say fuck Amber Heard. Dirty bitch. How you doing my man Johnny Depp like that?
My dog.
Johnny Depp, we salute you. Fuck Amber Heard. Fuck Jada Pinkett. Fuck all you ain't shit bitches out there. But that's enough. But that's enough for you. I'm tired of talking about you bitches. But there's something else I want to address.
Go ahead, bro.
Should I say this?
Go ahead. I mean,
this don't
get me in no trouble.
Us as a community, we gotta stop shaming people that share the same color as us for dating another race. Black people, you gotta stop shaming the black man or black woman when they decide to date somebody that's not of the same race. Motherfucker, it ain't just us on this planet. Like, love who you love. You are dead ass wrong to see somebody with somebody of a lighter complexion and you got something to say. Dr. Umar Johnson, you are dead ass wrong for critiquing Bronny James for taking that damn picture with that white girl on his prom picture. Stop that shit.
Hey, look.
Come on, man.
All right, let me just say this. Dr. Umar Johnson, I swear to God, I hope to God somehow this get out there to you. You have the most punchable fucking face I ever seen other than DJ Academic. But I will say this. I cannot stand that dude, bro. He's so full of shit. He never oh my God. Like he keeps this shit going in our community. All this shit that black women, like he keep that shit going. You know what I'm saying? And he really needs to stop that. And that's what I'm saying with Derrick Jackson and Dr. Umar Johnson. It's nothing against y'all trying to get y'all money and make y'all content or whatever. But y'all are making them y'all are making people, women, and I'm not shitting on black women at all. Because there's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them that's, you know, 90% of black women are smart enough to know, all right, these dudes are just saying shit that we want to hear. Motherfuckers are just telling you shit you want to hear. Like, you got, like, they're trying to paint a picture or take a narrative and justify the shit that's going on versus what's real. Like, honestly, you cannot get mad if you got 3 kids and a motherfucker with no kids don't want to be with you like that. Oh. And Dr. Umar Johnson, you can't say if somebody meet a white girl or any other race and they vibe, that is a problem. Like, why would I want to be with somebody just because they black?
You said something.
I love black women, but I'm just saying. I'm talking in general.
So I'm going to go back on that. You said something just now. If you got kids, you are out your motherfucking mind to say you want to date somebody that ain't got kids. You are out your motherfucking mind to be dating. If you got kids, if you say, oh, you want somebody with kids, motherfucker, you got a kid. What kind of shit is that? You got little Ray and Johnny running around the house, but you want a motherfucker that ain't got no damn kids. Stop that shit. But anyway, like I was saying, if you black, you got to stop shaming other black people for dating outside their race.
We black men that go for y'all too.
Not said black people. I said men and women. You gotta stop that shit.
If y'all see, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of
it. We are not supposed to. I don't know why black people feel like we supposed to be in a box when we supposed to date each other. Yeah.
I mean, I know.
Yeah. We know what home is, but damn, you can't stop.
Tell me. My dog.
You can't stop a motherfucker for dating outside their race. Like if that's what they like, do that. But as long as they don't shit on their own kind, you know what I'm saying? But that's I want to address that. But
so and here's my thing as well. Like I'm guilty of this shit, but I'm not. If I see like, I'm just a hater. If I see any pretty girl with anybody, I'd be like, motherfucker. And then so
my dog fresh as hell.
Yeah, I know he stay fresh.
my dog matching like a mother.
I've been in
like
the
matching do-rag and shit.
No, you already know.
Nigga.
That boy coming shy every time.
My dog clean as hell.
That boy gonna do that every time. If that motherfucker spend his money on shit else, he gonna have the freshest shit in the world. That's a fly motherfucker, boy.
There's two different shoes, bro.
That's that Utah swag, bro.
Well, you clean as hell, my boy. I appreciate it, my dog.
But I'm that's just me just being some hate on some hating shit. But you know what I'm saying? But I think you just like you said, you just like who you like.
Facts,
but the thing is, we don't, as black men, I'm gonna be real with y'all, we don't go, you know what I'm saying, out our way to think it's a problem as much as black women do. Black women love to say, these motherfuckers gonna get all this money and they gonna get a white girl. These old NBA players, these old whoever.
Ooh.
But I tell you, it's like this. I grew up, as much as I think Charles Barkley, he's coonish as a motherfucker. He's funny. He's coonish. But when I was a kid, and he was, Barkley was in the NBA, and I was in a household, my aunts and my mom, they always said, because Charles Barkley said a black woman can't do shit for me. And I never
Barkley said that?
He said that shit back in the day when he was married to his white wife. But they treated him. Barkley was from the lowest of the lowest, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like Barkley was one of them kids that ain't have shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Dirty clothes. You get your little ugly ass. You get your ugly stinking ass away from me, right? So of course he just built so much hate up for black women or dating black women. He don't necessarily hate black women. Goddamn, y'all just back it back now.
But showing up at it. I knew something we started, so I knew it, bro.
Hey, but he went through so much shit that when he got on and somebody became submissive to him, why would I, you know what I'm saying?
Do you so here's a real probably got a minute left. We're gonna go on break.
Yeah.
Do you think people who say stuff like that, do you think we shouldn't be as quick to critique him? Instead, we should look and see where he came from.
Right.
Because a lot of people come from some fucked up ass backgrounds, and there's a reason why they feel that way towards their own. I'm not saying it's right.
Motherfucker.
But sometimes motherfucker grow up in a household where the black women or the black men treated them like dog shit.
Yeah.
Shit, them niggas in this big film.
Yeah. I'm trying to get I gotta get my last shit off, baby.
I'm telling you, bro.
What's up, baby? But no, man, on some G shit, you right. You right. The shit get bad in them neighborhoods. Like, I came from that shit. Like, where I seen, you know what I'm saying, I seen that shit like years of years. And it doesn't, it never got better. Like, as far as like me getting older, I seen the shit as an adult, as a kid. Like, they like certain type of motherfuckers. They like you said, like they like motherfuckers that do certain shit to them. Like the toxicity that not just in the communities, but period. Like, and the people like I like a dude that, you know what I'm saying, can take control. And people think that being a jackass is being alpha.
So we're gonna hold that point. We're gonna go on break.
And I'm gonna keep drinking.
And we're gonna be back. My dog, last episode.
So it's gonna be a long one.
So if we come back and we more lit, just mind your business.
And grab your goddamn coffee, because it's gonna be a long one.
And if you're watching this show with your girl, just grab a pussy and fuck her real quick. We'll be back.
All right.
We'll be back from break. Forward to the last episode of Mr. Legendary Justin Harris.
That nigga called me a legend.
We got a full house in here tonight. Niggas done showed up. Some like cocoa butter and bullet powder. And I'm joking. But
E. Smith, you still woke?
got E. Smith in the building. Got my boy Young in the building. Chad, Lawler, all them in the building and shit. Before we go, there's one thing I want to address. I'm not talking about the whole race, but most of y'all. This motherfucking Buffalo shooter.
Ooh.
Y'all are the most coward motherfuckers on the planet. The reason why I say that, if y'all really wanted war with black people, why do y'all target the elderly and people who shopping in churches and shit? If you really want smoke, go to Martin Luther King Drive in any city you go to and pull out your guns and start and see what happens. But y'all want to go to a motherfucking supermarket. Y'all want to go to churches. Y'all want to go to schools, want to go to movies, and just shoot people. You know what I'm saying? Just shoot black folks.
The innocent ones, huh?
When they least expect it. Y'all really don't want smoke. Y'all some cowards, man. Y'all don't want smoke with black people. Y'all try to catch black people when they praising Jesus and shopping and shit, shooting old folks. That motherfucker, man, fuck that. And what's so fucked up, that motherfucker came out, he ain't had no scratch. They ain't shoot him. But how many black folks done got killed?
For having a cell phone.
Having a cell phone.
A bag of Skittles.
Traffic violation.
Hands up in the air, can't breathe.
In Walmart. Or toy guns and shit. How many
cigarettes.
We done seen all that in their home. How many times you done seen that? But this motherfucker can shoot up a whole supermarket and then hold a gun to himself and he get apprehended. Man, look, if that ain't white privilege, man, I don't know what to tell you. But it just honestly, man, I'm honestly getting tired of talking about this shit because it seems like this shit happen every year.
No,
it's the same shit. Like all we do is just come on here and talk shit. Oh, why is it like this? They don't get arrested. They don't get shot down. They just get arrested. Black folks. It's the same shit. So, I feel like this shit ain't never gonna change, bro.
No, it will. It mean,
y'all some cowards, man.
It's a long way to go, but I'm gonna be real with you. As far as the white privilege shit,
you throw your brick and hide your hand and shit.
It was a motherfucker that got on there and said that white privilege don't exist, and a white girl tried to counter argue, and she didn't have her facts together, so it made her look like she didn't know what she was talking about because there's more black people in jail. That's what she was saying, and then he was like, because of the population and the ratio and shit like that. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with like you just locking a bunch of white privilege, and any of that stuff don't have nothing to do with how many people get locked up. Or I mean, the laws are obviously doesn't work in our favor, but that's not what we were just talking about. Like you said, it's about these cops policing these black neighborhoods and shooting innocent people, shooting 12-year-old kids for having a plastic gun, but you let a kid, you take a kid to Burger King who shot up a church.
Facts.
Or you take a kid, you know what I'm saying, apprehend an 18-year-old kid, or a kid get off for walking around, don't even supposed to have a gun, but he get off fake crying, you know what I'm saying, after killing people, talking about they attacked me. Why you ain't even, you're not even old enough to have a gun.
Shit ain't gonna change, bro.
So, I don't know what they went through in the 50s and the 40s. I wasn't there. But I do know it's shit. Like I told you, I told you my experience. I told you my experience.
Tell your experience. What happened?
No, so check this out. So y'all don't even know about this shit. I only told Paul about this shit. Check this shit out.
This shit just happened too.
This shit just happened 2 days ago. I promise y'all. I was riding down the street. This is in the UK. This is not even in the United States. It's in the UK. I'm riding down the street, and people are pulling. One car pulled over. I didn't know why. I was trailing that car. I didn't know why they pulled over. and put their blinkers on, I'm thinking that they pulling over because, you know, maybe he got to get out of the pit. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I'm just trying to get home. I pull over. I don't pull over. I keep driving. So I just go around him. I just keep driving. I'm fucking in an unmarked police car in a BMW truck in the middle of sunlight. Like you can't even tell. It's sunlight, bro. Like you can't see no flashy lights. Not no police car. A fucking BMW truck. No sirens or nothing. I look in the review. Once I see in the review there's a car behind me that's flashing. I immediately pull over, right? I promise y'all, this is a dead-ass true story. Pull over. These motherfuckers, you thinking these cops are in a hurry and shit. I pull over. These motherfuckers had time enough to stop. I roll my window down, they roll their window down. I said, hey, you didn't see us like trying to get around you? I was like, I said, hey, my bad, you know what I'm saying? And I'm, you know what I'm saying, I had my music halfway up. They hear the music, they was like, and it was a male cop and a female cop. And the lady was like, well, you probably can't hear us because you got that music blast. And I'm like, man, I'm sorry. That's all I kept saying. I'm sorry. You know, I didn't see y'all. Fucking male cop was like, he said something about, how about you understand something, some switches or some shit he said. This motherfucker said, you stupid idiot. Just called me a stupid idiot and pulled off. Nigga, I was so shocked. And I was like, wow. Like, just like you in this British accent, you stupid idiot. And I was like, wow. Now, in my mind, when I went back, what I really wanted to say was suck my dick. But I know I probably would have, ain't no telling where that shit would have went. But the motherfucker just called me a stupid idiot. And I'm like, bitch, I ain't even hear you. Like,
you in an unmarked car.
Bruh, like you
and then you said, my fault, I ain't even see y'all.
And that motherfucker just said.
And then they had their lights, they had their lights on. So obviously,
if I ever see this cop again, I swear to God, I'm gonna tell him, like, I'm sorry, y'all. They might kill me. I'm gonna tell that motherfucker to suck my dick. I ain't never told nobody that shit in my life. I won't tell no another grown ass man no shit like that. But you ain't had to say shit, but bruh, just next time you need to watch you need to pay attention. Something.
Could have just left it at that. You know what I'm saying?
But they called me a stupid idiot, and I was like, your wife probably getting piped down or some shit, and you trying to get to it.
You think he would have said that to you without his uniform on?
I don't know, man. But even the fucking female cop looked at this nigga like, bro, you ain't have to say that. Like I see when he said it, she looked over at him like
only mad.
Like, bro, like you ain't have to say that to him. Like the dude said he was sorry. Like he obviously wasn't aware that we in a fucking BMW truck and it's sunlight outside. You cannot see flashing lights like that unless you look in your rear view. So when I pull over, I promise you, I ain't hear no siren or nothing. Mm-hmm. The motherfucker said, you stupid idiot. I was like, you motherfucker.
But yeah.
But I was like, all right, bro. I you know what I'm saying? I was so heated, bro. But I was like, man, why the fuck am I getting mad? You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers just, no, it's just because they, you know, they hide behind the uniform.
But at the same time, though, like as a man, I was like,
another grown ass man
in the street, motherfucker come up to you and like, you stupid idiot. We don't just let that shit slide. Like what you say?
That's the shit that's free.
But you can't. But because they got on uniform, you can't.
Hey, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, what Spreewell choked his coach for? Calling him names. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp said that shit. Bro, you can do whatever you gotta do. Don't be cussing at me.
Motherfuckers don't know respect, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You can get your message across without talking to me any kind of way. Shannon Sharp always said that shit. So these motherfuckers, like, look, I'm telling you like this, man. In my mind, also, I was like, bro, you think the dude would have said this to another British white person?
Ain't no telling.
We don't know.
Ain't no telling. We never know.
But if you was that much in a hurry,
why you ain't just keep going?
Just keep going, or you know what I'm saying? You just had to take time out your. And then when you seen who I was, then you said, "Cause."
But what I want to say is just like for like I said, I don't have no problem with white people, man. It's just when shit like this go down, like when we get shot down in supermarkets and churches and all this other shit. Last thing you need to bring up is, what about black on black crime? I feel like you saying that is you trying to justify or trying to cop out.
Yeah, you go.
You're trying to cop out or justify.
You said the
why
word, cop out.
Why it's not that bad why black people getting shot. First of all, black on black is not even a thing. That was just some shit some racist motherfuckers brought up. Motherfucking Asian on Asian crime is a thing. White on white crime, Hispanic on Hispanic is a thing.
It's called
why is black on black crime the motherfucking headline? All races kill each other, but why is black on black crime always a headline? And then when black people get shot down, innocent black folks, elderly black folks, just anybody, any black folk get shot down, innocent motherfuckers, the first thing y'all bring up, well, what about black on black? That's not a way to justify a human being. That is somebody, mother, father, cousin, somebody. That's somebody just mind their business getting shot down. You're trying to justify.
I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about this shit that we blow in the face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can really go on about this shit all day.
But at the end of the day, this is what's gonna happen. Change the narrative, turn the narrative into some shit to justify it. They're going to say somebody had mental issues.
I'm about to say, why they so quick to bring up mental illness?
Everything is the same shit that we talked about in the last segment when women just want to justify or change the narrative. Like the narrative is always going to be changed. Mm-hmm. It's the reason why they hated, like you said, they hated Kevin Samuels. Like when a motherfucker put the reality in your face and you still find a way to change the narrative, it's always going to be, the narrative is going to always be changed. It's all about the narrative, man. Like they're gonna always, and people know what's reality. It's like that motherfucking, it's like you being around a toxic motherfucker that's always like that lies to the point where they start believing their own lies. Mm-hmm. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna always figure out a way to make themselves right. People, human beings, I'm telling you, not all, but to me, motherfuckers are narcissists. Like, they're going to always find a way to justify any actions. Like, it's one word that people hate to hear, but it's the truth. It's called accountability. If you and nobody's going to, people trying to control the narrative or change the narrative it's always going to boil down to accountability. Mm-hmm. Somebody, an 18-year-old kid going out shooting a bunch of black people. Somebody, now ain't no way in hell this kid just woke up one day. No, ain't no way in hell he just woke up one day.
He been plotting that shit.
And not him just plotting that shit. Somebody put that shit in that kid's head.
You know what? You know what's so fucked up? Him doing that is just giving somebody else an idea.
Here's the other narrative.
Somebody else is plotting for the attack too.
The narrative has been that we just these dangerous ass motherfucking people.
But when really we just be minding our fucking business.
But I get all that. But I'm just telling you, that's the narrative.
You know how hard.
Listen to the music we play.
Listen,
that bullshit,
bro. Do you know? So for all everybody in this motherfucking room is a working hard black man. Do you know how hard it is to work as a black man? But you still, I feel this way. You have to. I feel like you have
still considered a gangster.
I feel like you have to tone down your blackness because you don't want to intimidate other people. When you talk back to somebody, or somebody trying you, and you try to reason and clap back, now you're the angry black man. Or if you're a woman, you're the angry black woman. Or
hold on, I'm not letting them get off the hook.
Who?
Black women.
No, hold on. They be getting targeted too. Like anything we do. It falls into a stereotype when really some of the time like we do be getting targeted for shit, but when we get treated unjust, look at this angry black man, violent black man, look at this angry black woman right here, type shit. But when I say like tone down your blackness, because we're so powerful as black individuals, when we really embrace ourselves in the workplace or in the world, it kind of intimidates people.
I get it. Because it's been times when, years ago, motherfucker be like, white people, I like you, Harry. You're not the stereotypical black man.
Damn, that shit cut off. We'll be back. Yeah, we had to take a quick break and shit. Technical difficulties. But, yeah, we said what we said. But, This show ain't about that. You know, we said what we said, but right now I just want to give flowers to my boy. Been on this show 3 years, and
yeah, man, it's been one hell of a ride.
It's a going away show for my boy. Celebration and shit.
So, with that being said, I want to go back to my first time being on Pull Up TV. It was me, Pull Up, and Bailey B. The original.
Shout out to Bailey B.
So that's the original cast of the show, and Bailey B being moved on. He was on the live show. He was on all that stuff. So I never did a live show with Pull Up, but I was in the studio. Thing. But we started out with the Ayesha Curry thing, and it kind of blossomed from there. And I look back on that show, and we had the time of our life. So I just want to thank you, man, for putting your boy on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Showing your boy some love. Like, he like I said, he was trying to get me on here, and I was like, man, I ain't fucking with that shit. But he was like, yo, I'm going to get you on there. And then it just turned into what it turned into. But anybody that fuck with me on this show, I appreciate y'all. Like, if y'all was like, I know y'all more, everybody more, you know, it's Pull TV is the shit. But if you say, yo, I fuck with Just Harris on that bit, because he just be on some shit. And I appreciate y'all. But I had probably this has been a lot of fun. Like, this has been my therapy, you know what I'm saying? I was able to get like a lot of shit off. Talk about a lot of shit that needed to be talked about. I was able to express myself. It was times, and Dennis will tell you, it was times, especially back when we did the shit at the old spot. I became the villain, and I never thought that. I always wanted to be everybody's friend or cool or people like me or some shit like that. But that would, thanks to this platform and this show and that environment, I was able to embrace that villain role and be myself and live my truth out. So you really did that for me, dog. Like, I was able to get on there. Now, nothing against Kevin Samuel, but I said some shit back then that people said when he came out and said, "Oh, lady, you average at best," or whatever he said. And one of my homies actually hit me up and said, "Man, nigga, that sound like you on Pull Up TV." And I was like, "Oh shit!" So to actually know that I was headed down that path, and for people to recognize me for that, they wouldn't have never knew that I was thinking that. So I was able to express a lot of stuff on your show, and I had so much fun because I was able to drink and just have a good time.
That's the whole point of the show.
And the fact of the matter remains that this man kept me on this show, and he enjoyed me being on this show. And y'all don't understand, like, Dennis, like, not just on this show, but Dennis is my brother. Like, we like big brother, younger brother. I never call him a little brother, but we definitely have had a brotherhood. We hit each other up on some brother shit. Like, y'all, like, when it's time to vent, he gonna call me. When I'm trying to, like, bro, I need to drink. Bro, I need to do this. Bro, what the fuck you think about this? This and that. We became big time. We became real close. Like, not just because of this show, but we was destined to be friends anyway. And Dennis is one of my best friends in the world. Like, I promise y'all that. Like, I appreciate this dude for coming in my life. I promise you that. You my dog, bro.
All right,
for sure.
My dog.
Salute, bro. Salute.
One last
Thou wow.
One last
Thou wow. Plus, he got the same taste in music as me.
Hey,
that helped.
That camera cut off. Shout out to Pull TV. Y'all saying y'all show love to Justin, follow him and all that other shit. Y'all follow him.
Don't follow me because I'm a freak nasty motherfucker for real. Yeah, y'all, hey. Hey, he next.
Yes, my boy Young and this motherfucker. Y'all show love to Justin, man. Hey, Pull TV.
Love y'all. Love y'all to death. It ain't over, but it ain't over. I promise you.
Committee ain't that bad. All right, we out.
Yeah.